Hello people, my name is Kevin and welcome to Wanna Watch a Movie. Thank you so very much for joining me. Tonight I'm going to be continuing my watch of Invincible Season 3. I am on episode 4. I am so incredibly excited to continue with the show. In the last episode, what happened last time? Oliver killed the Mahler twins. Mark and Eve got together. Well, I mean they got together in the episode before, but you know they're together now, which is really sweet. What else happened? The Guardians of the Globe are separated and are split up. Ooh, Engstrom Levy is still spying on Mark, and I feel like that's a build up to. I can't talk about it. I read the comics during the gap between season 2 and season 3, so I know where the season is headed. So if I talk about any spoilers, I'm gonna put a little like notification on the bottom to give you a little spoiler warning. So consider yourself warned if you want to avoid spoilers. But as a fan of the comics, I'm very impressed with the show so far. I'm looking forward to see what this next episode has in store for us. So I'm gonna get right on it. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate each and every single one. It means the world to me. And if you want to support the channel at all, please consider joining my Patreon. Link is down in the description below. That'll give you access to a Discord server where you can chat with me about movies and shows like Invincible. You can vote in polls to determine what I watch next. You'll get early access to my YouTube edits and full-length reactions as well. So if that's your thing, please head on over there. So without further ado, let's get started with Invincible Season 3, Episode 4. Here we go. Episode 4, You Were My Hero. I know exactly what part of the comics that comes from. So I think I know what we're gonna get in this episode, and I'm looking forward to it. Previously.
I'm not leaving here without you, and I'm never leaving. You're alive? This is progress. You care about me. I was promised this world offered worthy...
Battle Beast.
Feeling the Declaration of Independence.
Kid Omni-Man is here!
Oh, Oliver.
It's done.
Love the black and blue suit.
Our first date. Gotcha.
All right, here we go.
I'd forgotten how boring this is.
Ray and Rex in casual clothes.
No one's gonna cook for us anymore. What did you guys do before, back on Team?
Eve still lived at home.
I hadn't actually considered like the logistics of like.
I lived off delivery pizza, ramen noodles, and black coffee. I almost got scurvy once.
Very nutritious.
Oh, what about you?
My parents had me on an engineered diet since before I could eat solid food. Weird that a girl who could shrink had to watch her weight.
Yeah, that is ironic.
Actually gonna make us dinner tonight?
I'm gonna try. Is this a zucchini or a cucumber?
I didn't even get that far.
I'm surprised Rex didn't make a dick joke right there.
I bet Robot's credit card still works.
I want to make dinner, Rex. I want to buy groceries, prepare a meal, and then eat it. You can either help, or you can, I don't know, go do something else.
I like her.
Rex.
Parmesan cheese. I like cheese. How about I'm in charge of that, okay? All the cow type stuff.
Dairy products.
You mean dairy?
I got it covered.
He's just trying to be supportive and oh fuck. The hell is he supposed to be?
Just signed up for an ass kicking.
Wait, how did his powers work actually? Like what, did he just do that with a cracker? There's never actually been like explained like what his, like how he does what he does.
Fascinating. I'm glad you're impressed. It was spying on me at my house.
So someone knows who you really are and where you live?
Hey, Rudy, wouldn't this go faster with your undivided attention?
This is about analysis, not attention.
And it is not the only pressing issue on my plate.
Don't do that. It's creepy.
It is a little creepy.
What happened to you two?
Don't ask. We're ordering pizza for dinner.
Are we like too weird sometimes? Should we just be more normal?
You're really asking that, dude? You're superheroes.
This is too damaged to ascertain who built it or who was controlling it.
Mark is gonna suspect it's gonna be Cecil.
It's of Earth origin, and it's extremely sophisticated.
You should be careful.
Sorry.
Whoever made this has significant resources at their disposal.
Significant resources, huh?
Tell me you're not about to do what I think you're about to do.
Gonna go fuck shit up at the GDA. There we go. Mark is really just one-shotting all of these things now. Oh, fuck.
What are you doing here, Mark?
Of course, they have those countermeasures.
Costing taxpayers millions of dollars and assaulting a government institution. You know that's a felony, right? Might even be treason.
You know exactly why I'm here. You're spying on us again.
It's not ours.
Don't lie to me, Cecil.
If we wanted to spy on you, you'd never know it.
Yeah, Cecil is too good at what he does to be caught like that.
Oh, don't let us keep you.
This is not over.
Well, that was a terrifying way to start my morning.
No shit. Hang on a sec. What must their bills be like for ceiling repair? Just because Mark keeps just breaking through ceilings.
We are spying on the Graysons.
Of course you are.
But not with this, Donald. And I'd really like to know who is.
He's late. Ah, seeing Eve in Paris. We're getting that whole storyline.
Hi, stranger.
I was busy committing treason. I'll tell you about it later.
Hell of a way to start a date.
I thought this would be weird, but the weird thing is...
That it isn't weird?
Exactly.
Of course.
Please tell me that's not a glowing portal opening up next to our table.
You have no idea how much I wish I could say that.
Like word for word with the comics.
It worked! We found him!
You guys again?
Invincible, you have to come with us right now. It's life and death.
Life or death, you mean?
They stole the Declaration of Independence when I was busy saving Rex.
I'm Dropkick, and that's Fightmaster. Despite our awesome names, we're not looking for trouble.
Those are bad names, dude.
We had a good reason to steal the Declaration.
I'm sure Nicolas Cage thought so too.
We're from the future.
You have 10 seconds to explain.
We need you to help us overthrow our king. You're the only one strong enough.
If it's a time machine, can't you come back later? Or earlier?
We only have enough power for this last trip.
Of course you do.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to the future with you. You're lucky we're on a date, or I'd be taking you both to prison.
Maybe you're not the hero we thought you were.
Guess not.
I really thought that line would work.
You must have workshopped that. Sounded a little forced.
Are you sure about this?
I'm not ruining our date just because...
Oh. Okay. They played that a little differently than they did in the comics.
Where the hell did you take me?
We told you! The future!
Take me back. Now!
If you help us, we'll give you back the Declaration of Independence.
Undamaged, I hope.
You better really need me.
Oh, okay. He has his costume.
You just have that on all the time? Where can I stash my clothes? Hey. Was that me?
Just roll with it. I don't remember if that happened in the comics or not.
You're allowed to go out to your work camp or attend a public execution. If it's a family member.
Start at the beginning.
Wait, is that the same voice actor for both of those guys? Because they sound identical.
One man was made ruler of Earth. The legends say his brain worked better back then.
Yep, know exactly who this guy is.
He went mad.
I really like this, the way that looks, like with the shadows and the color. See?
Began with
Like that looks cool, right?
Mandatory work camps, prison for dissenters, automatic factories churning out his royal guards, when he personally took 10 cities off the map for resisting.
Personally, what do you mean? Like nuke him?
He was too strong. We even built a time machine. I built a time machine.
Nuance.
There was a legend that ink from the Declaration of Independence could make a poison to kill him. That didn't work either. Then we saw you.
Why in the name of fuck would that work?
Your king is super strong, almost impossible to kill, and has ruled for hundreds of years? Is he a Viltrumite?
Oh.
We don't know what
I guess it's kind of natural that Mark would assume that.
How can I help?
Mark's such a good guy.
Should be to make some noise.
Dude, make some noise, but don't be fucking
Get some
reckless.
attention?
Halt! Citizen, you are in violation of the King's curfew.
Just for making noise?
These are normal robots, right? They're not, like, sentient or something?
No, there's millions of them.
That was awfully considerate of Mark to ask if they were sentient before kicking ass. Which makes sense considering Rudy is his friend.
They're not tough, but there's millions. It's gonna take a while.
We actually want to be captured. It's the fastest way to see the king.
Well, you should have said that.
Yeah, lead with that, dude.
Also, what's the king's name?
You are in violation of the King's curfew.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, what do you call this guy? You just call him the king and that's it?
Invincible, we've been waiting for you.
Of course they know who he is. I obviously know who the king is.
Yeah, until you know how it was built. He didn't use robots.
Oh, slave labor. Just like all the other great monuments of American history.
We grew up in the work camps. That's That's why we joined the rebellion.
Washington Monument, White House, a bunch of others.
You will see the king now.
What's gonna happen to them?
Execution.
I don't think so. No!
Is it though?
Stop the king! We can take care of ourselves.
I actually don't remember what happens to them in this whole storyline. All right, there he is. Here we go.
Okay, asshole. Whoever you are, it's over. Immortal?
Only one man alive knows me by that name. Is it really you?
Oh, fuck. The white and gray.
It's been so many years since you left with your family.
I am not the same Mark you know. I'm from the past.
You look thin. Have you been sick again? I thought they found a cure for you.
This isn't about me. What are you doing? Are you hurting people?
I know what that. Talk about it later.
I had to force your hand. You shouldn't have left me in charge. You're the Emperor. You should have known it was too much for me.
I left you to rule?
Don't act like you don't remember. I was tired, ready to move on.
I know you. That's not who you are.
The man you remember is dead.
Is this about Kate?
Kate?
He's not even gonna remember her.
Is that the red-haired woman you...
No, not Eve. Kate.
I've outlived everyone I've ever loved.
Yeah, immortality is a fucking curse, man.
Of course you don't. You were the lucky one. Your family could endure.
Yeah.
Pay the debt you owe me.
I know where this is going.
My torment.
I can't stay here, and I'm not cut out to run the planet.
That's not what I meant.
I like that the strongest wish of the immortal is to die eventually. Okay, they're escaping. Are these robots made of plastic or something? Or are these guys just a lot stronger than they look? That was a strong ass kick.
Kill me. End my suffering and the suffering of this planet.
Just quit.
A king cannot quit.
Yes, you can.
Kill me, and the power will return to the people.
Just like flying to the sun or something, dude.
This is what I want, Mark.
Get that you're tough to kill, but like there are ways.
I don't do that.
How many more must die because of your mistakes?
That's gotta hurt to hear. Especially this Mark at this stage in his life.
You will kill me, whether you want to or not.
Just throw yourself into the sun or something.
Suicide is a coward's escape.
Is it though? Must not be that desperate
Let me
then.
help you.
But some things can only end in death. Do this for me.
Can I say it's funny that even with like a full beard, he still refuses to grow a mustache?
I'll prove to you who I've become.
Oh shit, there is no mercy in those eyes.
Stop.
There's only one way to stop me. One way to save them and everyone else.
Come on, Mark, just do it. It is good that killing people is a difficult thing for him.
This is the only way.
Enough.
I did not like that sound. Like of the bones, like,
Thank you.
Please don't thank me for that.
It's what he wanted.
So, that's not a reason to kill someone.
He
I love
hurt
you, Mark.
A lot of people.
But he saved a lot of people too.
That's not enough.
He's dead. Shut up.
Come on, Mark, these robots aren't gonna be a...
Authority is now transferred to the people.
Wait, what? Authority? What does that mean? Like for a computer?
You saved our world.
Just take me home.
Who built those robots? Was it Robot? Was it Reading?
There's just one more thing you need to do.
Where can I stash my clothes? Hey.
There we go. Oh, I love the grandfather paradox.
Oh,
Oh,
well, it was
yeah.
time travel. Did
There
they
we go.
actually need your help?
Eve, am I a good person?
Of course you are.
Are you a good person? That's like asking
Saw
if
the
the
immortal.
sky is blue or not. Of course. Or if gravity exists.
I had to stop him forever, and it was all my fault. I messed everything up, Eve.
Do you remember how we said the future version of me wasn't me? Well, the future version of you isn't you either. It wasn't our future. Not anymore, at least.
Yeah.
We will get through it. Together.
I love Eve so much.
If you ever turn into a giant world-conquering dick, I will kick your ass until you're back in line, okay? If you promise to do the same for me.
You'd never do something like
That's the point, dummy.
We should get out of here.
I ruined another first date.
No, I said we should get out of here. I didn't say the date was over. Is
Yeah.
that what I think it is?
We'll need to stop in New York.
I
DC.
think you mean Washington, D.C.
Careful with that, though, okay? That's fragile. You just left it right...
We should go again.
Oh. Pyramids. Oh, we got flashbacks, too.
Don't be down with
Aurora's.
I'll be your man.
I remember in the comics, this whole bit was one of my favorite panels in the entire comics. Oh, that hug. Loving this song too. They're adorable.
This is dumb. And way too soon.
Say it. Say it.
I love you.
I don't know if it's dumb or not, but I love you too.
I'll be.
It's not over. Why the bait and switch there? Oh, okay, we're... That's cool.
And so, dear audience, we once again turn our attention elsewhere to give young Mark Grayson and Samantha Eve Wilkins the privacy they deserve.
Catch up with Allen now.
Allen the alien sits in a Viltrumite prison cell. These shackles cannot hold him. Has a plan.
Goodbye, my friend.
Finally.
Alright, prison break time. Here we go.
Allen the alien, locked down, but not out. Forced into a battle against Anissa, prisoner, in hopes of discovering if Nolan Grayson, a.k.a. Omni-Man, a.k.a. Mark's dad, a.k.a. possible Viltrumite ally number 3.
That was a lot of AKAs.
Sentenced to death once fully healed, as per cruel Viltrumite tradition.
Kind of a stupid tradition.
Enlisted his help in the war between the Coalition of Planets and the Viltrum Empire. Begged Nolan to join their cause, but Nolan refused. It wasn't too late for Nolan to fix his mistakes, but Nolan's answer was always the same.
No.
Just as Allen was about to give up,
I miss my wife.
I miss my wife.
I love the way that J.K. Simmons delivered that line. Like, his voice just sounds so small.
his executions were put on hold.
Well, I guess Allen the Alien is pretty invincible.
You need to leave. I'm not going without you. Soon my executioners will arrive. They're Viltrumites. They will kill you. With you on our side, we can win this war. I'm not on your side. I disgraced my people. I betrayed my family. I abandoned my son.
Why did they not use it?
Everyone and everything I hold dear. So make it right.
Yeah, like, get off your...
Mark and whatever that other kid's name is, stop the Empire.
Oliver.
No. Oh, come on!
Yeah, dude, stop being a fucking martyr, okay? Like, oh, I'm unforgivable.
They had reached an impasse.
All right, here we go. There they are.
Are you prepared? Goodbye, my friend.
And with that, dear audience,
You're brought up to date.
It's not your time to die yet, pal.
All right, here we go.
Desertion.
Breeding with an inferior species. Treason.
So that's the plan? They're just gonna beat him to death?
Do you have anything to say in your defense? Let the ritual continue.
May you die with more dignity than you lived.
Oh, Nolan is a hard-ass motherfucker. I'll give him that.
Hey, guys.
Ah, crap. Come on, Alan, go get him. Come on, get him out. You know who? Find him quickly. Oh, okay, they're cannon fodder. There he is.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, now we're talking.
There is a party going on outside. Do you want to bring the punch?
Yes, he does.
Who possesses the courage to dare free Battle Beast?
There he is.
That would be me, Sir Beast.
Sir Beast.
Will there be opponents worthy of my strength?
2 of them, yes.
Viltrumites?
Oh, man, yes.
How many?
Dos.
This is getting very specific. There's like 3.
but one's a pal, so hands off him. But the other two, they're fair game.
Fair game. This term pleases me.
Hold on, Nolan, we're coming. Leave me be, alien.
Oh my God, Nolan, get over it.
Civilizations you conquered. What sickness could have changed you so?
Love.
We should investigate his lineage in case the rot goes deeper.
I know what that's about. Hang on, wait, what other civilizations did Nolan conquer?
Was your betrayal worth death?
Yes.
Yes, and I'm sad you'll never understand.
Wow, Debbie really changed him. Get him. Wow, these guys are going down like nothing at all. Like they're made of paper.
Promised me Viltrumites. These creatures offer me no challenge whatsoever.
Yes, I know, almost there.
Quickly, Alan, please.
Could have sworn this was the execution room.
Deceiver! The only worthy opponent I see here is you.
How about we just calm down?
Wrong words.
It is now obvious to me that was a dumb thing to say, and you don't really do calm. Any idea where you are? Nolan!
Answer him quickly, Nolan, please, because, like, you know, he's about to be killed by his... Oh, fuck.
Choose your last words.
Oh, shit, he's gonna do the head chop thing. Here we go.
Oh, man, you look terrible. Did you guys do this?
Who do you think?
At long last, my thirst for battle can be satiated.
Forgive him, he's a fan. He's been really wanting to meet you.
I love that deadpan delivery.
And if this conflict brings about the end of my life, I will savor it all the more.
Not time yet for that, Thok.
I'll kill you for that. Is that a promise?
I said go. I
Here's your voice
but I'm
sounds
gonna do this
familiar.
anyway.
I hear you, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I mean, I don't like to brag.
Fucking love Alan. Ah, crap. Yeah, sorry, Alan. You're strong, but you got nowhere near their combat experience.
Stop. No.
Come on, Nolan. Save your friend.
Sorry I ruined your execution, Nolan. Looks like I'm going first.
Nolan, come on. Quick, come on. Yeah, there we go.
Get away from him. Did you get a haircut? Did you trim your mustache? Did you style your mustache? Get up.
Yep, Nolan's gonna body this guy. Oh, teamwork.
Shit, I hate these guys.
Oh, come on, guys. Are these guys actually, like, loyal to the Viltrumites, or are they just, like, here out of, like, they're being forced to be guards or something? Because, like, I thought they were, like, being forced into this or something. That's a terrible way to die, poor guy. Battlebeast is having the time of his life here.
You think Battlebeast can survive in space? Probably, right?
There we go. Even the Viltrumites can't survive in space indefinitely, right? And oh, fuck. Teamwork. Yep, there we go. There we go, nice. Come on, end it the way they do in the comics. Come on. It's disgusting, I love it.
I want to high five you or something because we won, but that was super gross, so it kind of feels inappropriate. You see that other Viltrumite or our furry friend anywhere?
For someone who almost died, you recovered very quickly.
Okay, maybe I let him work me over a little more than I.
Yeah.
You needed the motivation. I just didn't want to watch you die.
Why?
We did time together in the big house. That makes us friends now.
I love their friendship.
For Debbie and Mark and that purple kid you told me about.
I just realized no one doesn't even know that his name is Oliver.
We all need to skedaddle before Planet Punch sends reinforcements.
Planet Punch.
No reinforcements are coming. They can't.
Okay, I'm going to need a little more to go on than an incomplete thought and a mysterious look.
I fucking love Alan.
There are fewer than 50 pure-blooded Viltrumites left in the universe. This is the Empire's most closely guarded secret. It's also why we can beat them.
Let's join the cause now.
We turn our attention back to the
Marquis.
Grayson household, happily enjoying each other's company.
Good for them.
Mark?
Hey, Mom.
I thought I heard something. Why is your door locked?
I'm not dressed.
Is she gone?
What was that?
Nothing, Mom.
Oh my god.
We gotta get our own place.
Yeah. All right, pausing it there. That was a great episode. I absolutely loved it. Okay, that was a great episode. I think that might have actually been my favorite episode of at least my favorite episode of the new season. Possibly my favorite episode of like the whole show so far. It was great. It had everything we wanted. It had everything I like about this show. It had Mark struggling with like the ethical implications of, of power and like what the responsible use of it is. Nolan kicking ass. Mark and Eve doing some stuff together. That whole montage they had together was really cute. Okay, also, can I say I really like how the show has, like as an adaptation of the comics, it's like there's almost never a perfect way to adapt like a book or a manga into an anime or a comic book into a show. But like, this is coming pretty damn close to perfect, honestly. Like, it's very, like the pacing is done really, really well. The stuff that was covered in this episode, I think it took place over the course of, I want to say 3 separate issues in the comics. And they make it work into one episode really, really well. I'm honestly really impressed with it. The way that they changed like some stuff in season 1, like they introduced Battle Beast in the show way earlier than they did in the comics. And I feel like that decision really pays off in the show. And I'm interested to see like what other changes they're gonna make in the rest of the show going forward. I can't imagine there are going to be any major changes to the storyline because like, the different arcs of the comics are really, really well done. I'd be very interested to see like what other changes they make, and it's done really. It's just done so well. I'm just gonna keep singing the show's praises. It's just so damn good. Okay, what else do I want to say? Okay, I'm gonna try to save the spoilers until later in the review. The Immortal kind of like losing his marbles over the centuries. I feel like that's totally realistic. I mean, I feel like it's a pretty common trope in stories, both on television and in movies and in books, where like, immortal characters slowly lose their humanity as they grow older and older and older, where like, I don't know, where decades feel like seconds to them or something, where the value of human life starts to get diminished. But I feel like one of the things that those kind of stories don't really focus too much on is that your brain physically can't hold on to information that long. Yeah, eventually you're gonna forget every person you've ever loved, like the Immortal does. You're gonna lose every single thing that anchored you to your humanity. That's gonna fuck with you in like some really effed up ways. I like that that basically just drove him to desperation to want to die. But again, like, why didn't you just kill yourself, man? Also, like, there was like no shortage of incredibly strong beings on Earth. I mean, you could have just approached some supervillain or other to take you out. I love Allen and Nolan's friendship and their teamwork and everything, and I really can't wait to see the progression of their friendship throughout the rest of the show. So that'll be fun. Also, I gotta give a bit of a shout out to Seth Rogen. I know he gets a little bit of hate for like his voice or his sense of humor, but I feel like the character of Alan would not work as nearly as well as he does if it weren't like Seth Rogen voicing him. So hats off to Seth Rogen for this role, because Alan is fucking hilarious. I do want to talk about some spoilery things, so consider yourself warned. I'm going to talk about some spoiler stuff from here on out, okay? I do really like that there was a little bit of a reference to the Immortal, referenced it in the future. The Scourge virus, where like he said like, Invincible, you're not sick. I thought they found a cure for the Scourge virus, which took out a shitload of Viltrumites way back in the past, and that becomes a key element in the plot later on in later seasons, I think, later on in the comics. He also said your family could endure, which I like because Mark is gonna endure for centuries. He's gonna get very, very old. But also Eve can, like, every time she gets old, she comes back and she's like functionally immortal. And yes, that's a family that can endure. And there's that little reference there, and I really like that too. There was another thing I'm trying to remember. How Immortal said like Mark left Immortal in charge and just to go explore the universe. That's what Mark does in the comics at the end, where he like takes control of the Viltrumite Empire and uses them as a force for good all throughout the universe. And I love that. a little like a little seed planted, a little bit of foreshadowing there. I love that. And there was one other thing I tried to like take a mental note of. One of the Viltrumite soldiers, the executioners, one of them says we should investigate Nolan's lineage, and that's another reference to like Nolan and Mark are like the descendants of a sacred bloodline or something. I can't remember what it is, Argal or something, the bloodline of Argal or something, who was like an emperor. That becomes a big element later on in the comics, and like I love that little reference to it. Yeah, the show I feel like the show is like specifically rewarding the people who read the comics, and as someone who, you know, as I keep mentioning, as someone who read the comics, I feel very, very, I'm happy that I read them, is what I'm saying. There's just more for me to appreciate in the show. And the spoiler stuff. I love the show so much. It's so good. Cannot wait for the next episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. As usual, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate each and every single one. And if you want to support the channel at all, please consider joining my Patreon. Link is down in the description below once again. And as usual, there is more stuff coming soon. So I will see you later. Have a good one.